Welcome to This Week on Great Lakes Golf Today. I'm your host, Mike Jamieson, taking you on a trek through beautiful courses throughout the Great Lakes area each and every week. It's been a great thing for us, and I'll tell you what, we're down here in Bellville, Ohio this week at Deerridge. This course has more hills and is the most gorgeous course you're ever going to see. And we're going to be talking to Ted Pasco here in just a little bit about how to play it and how to make sure that you don't lose your ball. I'm one of those guys that hits the big ball here, and you got to play this course the right way. You are just going to love it. We're showing you some of the footage right now. It is just going to be a wonderful half hour of golf, and you're going to watch it this week on Great Lakes Golf Today. Great Lakes Golf Today is brought to you in part by the Basement Experts, the P3 Pro Swing Golf Simulator, Components Plus, quality golf equipment. Welcome back to Great Lakes Golf Today, here with Ted Pasco. How you doing, sir?
Just fine, Mike. Nice to see you again.
I got to tell you a quick little story. With a tee like that, I'll drop it here. But Tim Morrison from the golf show up in Toledo, the radio show, we did something real good, and he had his finger in it, put it right through my hand. And Tim and I have always been good friends since then.
Yeah.
Ted, I've known you a long time. You were up at Eagles Landing for many years, and you decided it was time to buy a golf course.
That's right. We bought this one in 2003. It was 2 years old when we bought it. It's now in its fifth season. So one of these years we're going to have a good weather year and maybe even make a little money. Yeah.
Let me ask you this, because this course, and when you look at this course, obviously we're a little bit into southern Ohio, probably the northern part of southern Ohio here.
Correct.
So you've got a lot of hills.
Yeah.
But you've been able to incorporate these hills into areas where, number one, when you're on a hole, that's the hole. You don't have to worry about anybody else on any other golf holes. But then it kind of gets scary going in on some of the second shots there. You got to really know what you're doing.
Well, there's a couple holes out here that are like that, and that's one of the big things here is you have to play more than one time.
Oh, definitely.
The first time you play here, it's a little tricky because of the hills and some of the tree placements, and especially when you get on the greens here, some difficult greens to putt.
Let me ask you this. We're getting ready. We're going to tee off here on number one. Was the design on this course, and who was our architect on this course?
This is another Brian Huntley design, same as Eagles Landing, Eagle Creek, and Carrington and Monroe.
And I noticed we don't have a lot of water on this course, but you've got, especially now because of the weather and how everything is, you've got some creeks that are in here that can just lead to some crazy second shots. That was planned. They're definitely planned.
Yes, Brian did a great job of utilizing the land that was here. And there are a couple creeks on the golf course, 2 ponds on some par 3s, but the topography is really what makes this golf course. We've got 180 feet of elevation change throughout the golf course, and when we get to number 8, you'll see all 180 feet of that one. So, good course.
Well, elevation changes. Let's talk about those greens, okay? This is my second year to come down here. You really have to be a good targeter for getting that ball where you want it, because of so much undulation on these greens.
Yeah, that's a big thing, is getting the target, knowing where the pin is, knowing the green before you get out here, and keeping it below the pin, and in a lot of cases left or right of the pin, so you know exactly where you're going to be putting, because some of the spots on the greens, very, very difficult to putt.
Well, just being able to challenge yourself to par a hole or nail a birdie putt here, it'd just be amazing, just being off on a fringe. But it was all designed that way.
Exactly. That's kind of Brian's characteristics. If you go to Eagles Landing, there's a lot of greens there, there's a lot of undulations. Same with Carrington, Eagle Creek, same way.
Well, when we come back on this course, we're going to take off, and you're going to show me how to hit this. Real quick before we go, give from our viewers in Michigan a quick way to get down here.
Okay, coming down from Michigan, Toledo, come down 75 to Findlay, take 23 across. You'll go to...
I think it's like 250, right?
250.
There you go.
Yeah.
I caught you on that
250 at Norwalk. Yeah. It's been a while since I've been back up there. 250 at Norwalk, come down, and then you'll get to 13.
Oh, 13, okay.
13 brings you right into beautiful downtown Mansfield. And you'll hit 71 south to 97. And we're right here on I-71 at exit 165.
You can actually see it right from the course?
Yes.
Or right from the highway?
Right from the highway.
Well, we've got a couple of messages here from our great sponsors, and then we're going to go out and I'm going to rough your course up a little bit.
Yeah, that's fine.
A place for the kids to play, a place for the adults to play. It's your basement and it's anything you want it to be.
The center of your family fun. What more could you want out of your basement?
No mess installation in about 2 weeks?
Done. Everything you wanted, all in the basement, with a limited lifetime warranty direct from Owens Corning.
Call 1-800-NEW-ROOM for a free video and free design consultation.
There's no better way to finish your basement than the Owens Corning basement finishing system. Call now, you need more information.
Call 1-800-NEW-ROOM today.
Have your own driving range and golf course right in your own home. Considered the most innovative and fun golf swing improvement system ever, the P3 Pro Swing Golf Simulator and Golf Swing Analyzer will have you hitting the ball longer and with greater accuracy. You can tee up or hit iron shots right off the sensing platform. The P3 Pro Swing Golf Simulator and Golf Swing Analyzer is great for woods, irons, and putting. We guarantee you'll play better golf faster.
How easy is it for Synthetic Turf International to install a personal putting green? Usually within a matter of days, you can be putting on your own STI putting green. A maintenance-free putting green guaranteed to maintain its color, texture, and durability in all climates. The traditional in-ground putting green STI installs is custom designed for you. It looks, feels, and rolls like a true green. Listen, how sweet is that? Call your local distributor for your own personal putting green.
Do you ever think about building your own golf clubs? Well, Components Plus thinks you can, and they're here to help. Innovation is the game, and Components Plus has the latest shafts, heads, grips, and more. Components Plus prides itself on having everything you, the golfer, would need. You can build your own clubs or have our professionals custom build a set for your swing. Call Components Plus today for our free catalog. Components Plus. Technology builds the components. Tradition builds the clubs.
Welcome back to Great Lakes Golf today here at Deerridge Golf Course in Bellville, Ohio with Ted Pasco. Ted, you ready to rock this one?
Yep, we're ready to go, Michael.
Hey, tell us a little bit about hole number one.
Number one is another Brian Huntley designed golf course with a very difficult starting hole. This one from the back tee is 440. We've got a lot of elevation change on this. We'll hit the ball down into the valley, but then we've got 100 feet of elevation going back up to the green. So difficult hole to start with. You'll warm up on this one. A lot of three shots to this par 4.
Ted, hole number two. This is absolutely gorgeous, and you got a lot of guys that try to make it to the green on this?
Yeah, this is definitely a risk-reward hole. We've got one that the big hitters can get there if they really hit it well, but there's a huge bunker with a steep face right in front of the green. If you don't make it, you've got a 35-foot elevation from the bottom of the bunker up to the green surface. So very difficult second shot. The smart way to play the hole, hit it up the fairway, hit a wedge onto the green, and one putt for your birdie.
Mark yourself with your, is that your 150 marker there? That's your 100.
That's 100 marker on this particular hole.
Get to the 100 and go from there.
That's right.
Ted, tell us a little bit about hole number 5.
Number 5 is a relatively short par 4, sharp dog leg to the right. You've got to hit a good drive out into the fairway to get around the corner. Once around the corner, you're hitting in, generally a 7 or an 8 iron into another difficult green. Once you're on the green, the fun begins. A lot of undulation, a lot of break.
Well, hole number 8, boy, talk about topography. Boy, we actually had to shoot this twice just from the tees. You got your tee shot here, and then we had to show everybody what happens if you go down that big old hill.
Again, that's the one hole on the golf course where you see all 180 feet of elevation change. You tee off way up on the hill, your ball drops down 145, 50 feet to the landing area, and then you've got another 30 to 40 foot of drop from the landing area into the green. Beautiful hole.
And not to mention, I'm sure that your winds are going to change things just so dramatically off the tee. It makes it just scary if you've got a really good brisk wind coming in on you.
Yes, yeah, definitely makes a big difference on that hole. That's like hitting it into a chimney.
It's at hole number 9. After you get done hitting on top of that hill, you're coming back the other way now.
Yeah, number 9, very short par 4, but again, severe dogleg to the right, protected by trees. So the best way to play the hole is just hit a shot out in the middle of the fairway, hit it into the green, and then again, very undulated green. So the difficult part is once you get to the green.
Got to really work on your targeting on this hole.
Yes, certainly do.
Hi, this is Dan Sutton, head pro here at Eagles Landing with this week's Great Lakes Golf Today Tip of the Week. Standing here on the 18th hole at Eagles Landing, and our tip this week, not always hitting the driver off of the tee, okay? Here with the driver today, I'm going to try to play one out the left, okay? What we want to do here is, there's just too much hazards up there. We got OB left, you got water down the right, so I'm going to take somewhat of a half to 3/4 driver swing and just try to get it in play. There's too much trouble in the way out there. I see too many people that just want to hit the driver every time on every par 4 or par 5. All right, we hit that one good, but that's not our only option, and what we want to do here, we're going to play a couple other options, okay? First, let's take a 3-wood out, okay? 3-wood, we're going to lose a little distance, but with the wind being downwind today, it ain't going to hurt us at all. So let's take a 3-wood out. Just try to get it in the fairway. It's always easier to hit the fairway with a 3-wood as compared to a driver. So let's take Mr. 3-wood out here. Nice easy swing. Right in the middle of the fairway. Okay? Some of us are pretty good with our long irons. Let's take out a 2-iron. Let's take out a 3-iron. Keep the ball in play. Not be worried so much about distance here, because we really don't need it. We want to get the ball in play, stay out of the water, stay out of the out of bounds. So let's take a 3-wood out, 3-iron, excuse me. Aim down the left-hand side. Perfect. So remember, you've got multiple options off the tee. Don't need to grip it and rip it on every hole. Take the 3-wood out. Take your 3-iron out. You'll hit more fairways. When you hit more fairways, you hit more greens. When you hit more greens, you make more pars. That's going to help lower your scores. This is Dan Sutton here at Eagles Landing. Till next week, hit them straight.
What would you do with your Owens Corning basement? Call Owens Corning Basement Finishing System today at 1-800-NEW-ROOM for your free video and estimate or design consultation.
Do you ever think about building your own golf clubs? Well, Components Plus thinks you can, and they're here to help. Innovation is the game, and Components Plus has the latest shafts, heads, grips, and more. Components Plus prides itself on having everything you, the golfer, would need. Now, you can build your own clubs or have our professionals custom build a set for your swing. Call Components Plus today for our free catalog. Components Plus. Technology builds the components. Tradition builds the clubs.
Golf has come a long way from its beginning, but good golf still means good putting. Take that first step toward putting excellence. Synthetic Turf International is ready to install your personal putting green in whatever size and shape you desire, right in your own backyard. Guaranteed to sustain its color, texture, and durability, it's a first cousin to the finest bent grass green in the world. Listen, how sweet is that? Call your local distributor for your own personal putting green.
Have your own driving range and golf course right in your own home. Considered the most innovative and fun golf swing improvement system ever, the P3 Pro Swing Golf Simulator and Golf Swing Analyzer will have you hitting the ball longer and with greater accuracy. You can tee up or hit iron shots right off the sensing platform. The P3 Pro Swing Golf Simulator and Golf Swing Analyzer is great for woods, irons, and putting. We guarantee you'll play better golf faster.
Welcome back to Great Lakes Golf today here at Deerridge Golf Course down in Bellville, Ohio with Ted Pasco. Ted, tell you what, I'm pretty happy with my game, but I should hit the ball a little straighter.
On this golf course, that's definitely a priority. You definitely want to hit it straight, keep it in the fairway.
Well, one of the things you have here, and it seems to be one of the neat accessories for this course, is your GPS system, which really helps a lot with knowing where your yardages are.
Exactly. On this golf course, really speeds up play. We've got a system called To the Green. Gives you the yardage from the cart to the center of the green from wherever that cart is. So it makes a big difference, especially for the first-time players coming down here.
Well, I'm not a first-time player, but I play one on TV. And we're here on hole number 10 right now. Tell us a little bit about this monster, because I got a sneaky feeling I may even want to put my driver away on this.
This is one where the big dog can stay in the bag. You just want to hit your ball out about 210 to 220. You're up on top of the knob, and then you're hitting down into the green, about 140-yard shot into the green. So definitely don't want to hit the driver. If you do, you're over the top of the hill on a severe downhill lie in deep rough.
But you know I'm probably still going to hit my driver. Let's go do it.
All right.
Well.
Oops.
Okay, that's one.
Yeah, well.
I got there.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
Ooh.
Right with you. Ah, what? Look at that.
Yeah.
Ted, hole number 11, it's par 3, but you really got some work on this hole.
Yeah, it's number 11. You're teeing off from hill to hill. Big valley in front of you, long par 3. It'll play anywhere from 210 yards to down to the forward tee of 132. But difficult hole, you've got to hit the green, and again, undulated green once you get there.
And with the undulations, are there, depending on your pin placements, do you have certain types of shots you might want to hit into this with the pin placements?
Definitely do. Sometimes you want to hit a little cut into it. If the pin's on the right-hand side, if the pin's left, little draw.
Okay.
If you're any good, you hit it down the middle.
Or if you're like me, well, after your 5th shot, you pick your ball up and go on to the next hole.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
Hole number 15, this is got a little work on this one.
Yeah, it's definitely a tough par 4. Long par 4, anywhere from 360 to 389. You're hitting the ball into the fairway, and then a difficult second shot into the green. You've got a creek that runs all the way along the left-hand side, so you definitely want to hit it mid-center.
That creek's working real well right now, too.
Yes, a lot of rain down here again this year. Another wet spring.
Phenomenal drainage, though. Nothing on the greens at all. But if you're going to hit the creek, you may want to you're going to get your shoes a little wet.
Yes. Again, this is a 2-tier green, so once you get to the green, again, placement of your second shot, very critical. You want pins up front, you've got to be down front. Pins on the back shelf, you definitely want to get up on top.
Ted, hole number 16, I absolutely adore this hole. I wouldn't want to be walking this course and having to do that hole more than once.
No. Again, long par 5, A lot of elevation change. You're hitting the ball into an island fairway. If you really bust it, you can get it on down the hill. Have a relatively easy second shot in onto a par 5. Give you a shot at a reasonable shot at an eagle.
Once again, when we're looking at our changes from our pin placement or our tee placement here is really going to dictate what you're going to do with that hill and getting over it.
That's right. Yeah, you're playing the back tees. It's all you can do to get it up onto the hill. Have a good shot into the green from up on top of the hill. You play the forward tees, then you got a better shot at rolling it down the hill with a relatively short 3-4 iron into the green.
Well, Ted, we're up here on 18, and look at these characters we found.
Yeah, we found a couple guys that play here all the time.
What do you think of this gorgeous course?
Oh, I love this course. We play around all over Ohio, and we play here just pretty much our home course.
How you hitting them today?
Bad.
Bad? I heard you're a heck of a
lying.
We're hitting them often.
Oh, you hit them often, huh? I hear you're a hell of a singer, too.
We try.
You wouldn't want to do that on national TV, would you?
Quick.
Bill, sing on national TV?
Why not?
Go ahead, let's hear it.
Okay. Come on, bud.
Here you go. Ready?
Mary had a little lamb. Come on, bud. You gotta sing too.
You know, I ain't giving you free tickets or anything, that's for sure. If you're going to sing something, we're going to put it on American Idol, you know, that's what we're looking for.
That's just what he did at the racetrack.
No, he joined me out at the racetrack.
Yeah. Got his free tickets.
Mm-hmm. So when we're out playing golf, we go to the races.
Okay.
Yeah. And luckily, races are at night, or we wouldn't go.
Ted, tell us a little bit about hole number 18.
Number 18, great finishing hole here at Deerridge. Long uphill par 4. All you want to do is hit your drive out in the middle of the fairway, but then you've got a 65-foot elevation change from your second shot into the green. So definitely a 1 or 2 club extra going up to that green.
Well, we're going to go out there and hit him now. Guys, you want to join us for his last hole?
Sure, love to.
Sure, all right.
Yeah.
A place for the kids to play. A place for the adults to play. It's your basement and it's anything you want it to be.
The center of your family fun. What more could you want out of your basement?
No mess installation in about 2 weeks?
Done. Everything you wanted, all in the basement, with a limited lifetime warranty direct from Owens Corning.
Call 1-800-NEW-ROOM for a free video and free design consultation.
There's no better way to finish your basement than the Owens Corning basement finishing system. Call now, you need more information.
Call 1-800-NEW-ROOM today.
Have your own driving range and golf course right in your own home. Considered the most innovative and fun golf swing improvement system ever, the P3 Pro Swing Golf Simulator and Golf Swing Analyzer will have you hitting the ball longer and with greater accuracy. You can tee up or hit iron shots right off the sensing platform. The P3 Pro Swing Golf Simulator and Golf Swing Analyzer is great for woods, irons, and putting. We guarantee you'll play better golf faster.
Do you ever think about building your own golf clubs? Well, Components Plus thinks you can, and they're here to help. Innovation is the game, and Components Plus has the latest shafts, heads, grips, and more. Components Plus prides itself on having everything you, the golfer, would need. Now, you can build your own clubs or have our professionals custom build a set for your swing. Call Components Plus today for our free catalog. Components Plus. Technology builds the components. Tradition builds the clubs.
Well, Ted, thank you very much for having us here. Wonderful course.
Well, thank you, Michael. It's a pleasure to have you back down here again this summer.
I got to ask you a question, though. This is, with starting, this is your baby now. You know, you put this all together. If somebody like me would want to start my own golf course, what are some of the things you'd want to do to put that together?
Number one suggestion is don't get in the golf business.
Yeah, it's been terrible. This weather has just been unbelievable, hasn't it?
It's been killing us. This is our third season down here, and 3 years in a row. I've been in the business 35 years and have never seen 3 seasons in a row that are this bad.
Well, one of the good things, and I've talked to a lot of the pros, that even though we're not getting a lot of play because of the weather, it's really good for the courses to get them matured and really get them looking green, and hopefully you can keep them open until the end of November even.
Well, that's hopefully that's the case. That's my forte as golf course superintendent. Perfect weather to grow grass, but an awful weather to play golf. And
well, hopefully we can get a lot of people to come down here. I know all the emails we get from the people up in Michigan, they love the fact that we're showing these courses in different areas, and this actually gives you a taste of northern Michigan down here with all of your hills and everything you've got. It has that flavor to it.
Yes, very unique golf course for Ohio. A lot of undulation, a lot of elevation changes throughout the golf course, and beautiful piece of property.
Not to mention, you have a beautiful clubhouse that you're putting together right now. It'll be ready for a 2006 season.
Right now, putting up a 5,000 square foot log cabin at a big deck off the back. We'll be breaking ground on that middle of July.
Oh, fantastic. I know you have full driving range facilities, a unique driving range, because it's actually, you've got all the hills in play for your driving range.
Yes, there's 5 target greens were built down the hillside. You actually tee off up on top of the hill on the tee and hit them down into the valley.
Okay, real quick, how do we get our people down here?
Okay, again, come down I-75 to Findlay, take 115 across to 23, 23 to 250, and then 250 down brings you into 71, 71 south to exit 165, and that's Route 97 Bellville exit, and we're right on the interstate.
Well, I'll tell you, it's a gorgeous course. Your prices, what are we looking at on our pricing?
Monday through Friday, we're $36, 18 holes with a cart. Saturday, Sunday, 45 until 1, $36 after 1 o'clock.
The best 18 holes you could, I guarantee you just have a fun time up here. And whether it's you're just going out there to see how far you can hit it down those hills or actually come out here and play the course with the right strategy and make it work. It's a beautiful course.
Well, thank you very much, Mike. One of the other things that we've got, stay and play packages set up with the hotels that are right on the property. So all the people coming down from Michigan, the Toledo area, great place to come down and spend the weekend. One hotel just put in the splash park for the kids. So
oh, wow. So kids can do their thing and have fun.
Yep.
Don't forget to sign up on our site at Great Lakes Golf today. Get a round of golf for 4 down here, and we've set it up now so you don't have to have your email out to everybody, and we'll get that all set. And also next week we'll be giving away that driver from Components Plus, and we'll have another driver set up after that. So we got a lot of things going on.
Good.
Not to mention we'll be able to watch your show on our website throughout the year.
Super. Yeah, looking forward to it.
Ted, thank you very much.
Mike, thank you again.
And thank you for watching Great Lakes Golf today. Hey, we'll see you next week.